Shalom, shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Today is March 5th, 2022. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out, okay, day in and day out, prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. Hey, it's nothing new, man. You know, Lord willing, we stay in that spirit, okay, continuing to seek Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, in these last days. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders where I learned this truth from. And I would like to say peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect, men enduring, seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in these last days. How you doing? Start off in the book of St. Luke, 12th chapter. The 32nd verse. You bear with me. You might take a picture. You can take a picture of it. You see yourself on that sign? Do you see yourself on there? Take a picture. You know, we welcome. You want to take a picture of the sign, you know. Looks like that's Moab right there. We're going to carry on. Book of St. Luke. You don't have to record me, just the sign. It's all good. It's the book of St. Luke, chapter 12, and verse 32. It says, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." That's the spirit, because we come out here and preach the word, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay, and that's what we seek. That's what we seek, man. And that's the that's the closure that we get in this truth, man. This wind is blowing so hard, bear with me, man. It's mighty windy today, uncommon. Be this windy. But it feels good. It's a good wind. That's the closure, okay? That's the assurance that we have from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. okay, is that we're going to get the kingdom of heaven, man. So we don't fear, okay, the wicked. We don't fear these different nations, okay. We don't fear ain't nothing, man, besides Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Those men that walk up and take pictures, those different nations, we don't fear them, man. We fear the commandments, man. We fear the judgments of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay. And, you know, I can attest to, you know, that, I made a lesson earlier about the kingdom of heaven, you know, and the kingdom of heaven and the beauty of the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's what we put our faith in. Okay, this is all built on faith. This faith that we have, okay, is all built. It's like, this is blowing real hard, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this faith that we have is what we're going to use in these times of trouble. Okay, this faith that we have is what we're going to get delivered out of. Okay? Having faith. Showing faith, you know? Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. And that's the spirit, because all these things are corrupted, man. From the gold, okay, because, you know, Russia right now is basically changing the economic scope right now, trying to back their money up by the gold. Okay, and that's one of the main reasons why Babylon wants to go to war with them, man. And in the spirit, man, we know that even that gold is canker, man. That gold, okay, that you have is all canker, man. It just fell in your hands. But prior to that, there's blood on this gold, man. Okay, there's blood on this gold in Babylon, man. This place has nothing but wickedness, okay, all over it. And all of this stuff can get stolen, okay? It can build up a bunch of dust, okay? Build up mold, and it's worthless, okay? Compared to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's glory, okay, and his salvation. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, and that's exactly where your heart will be, man. Soulja Boy, the rapper, he just made a video talking about how he sees things, you know, changing. He tried to get $100,000 out of the bank, man, and they only let him get $30,000, man. Okay, and this is why you don't store your heart, which is your mind, hey, on these riches, man. Okay, you don't store that, man, because this stuff, hey, all it takes is something major to happen and you can't get your money out. So really, you shouldn't even be having faith on your bank account, because your bank account can get messed up in the case of a cyber attack. Okay, your bank account can get destroyed, man. You know. Let your loins be girded about, and your lights burning. And ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open him continually. And that wedding consists of the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, as well as a speckled bird, which consists of all these other nations. Okay, that's the salvation that we're waiting on. That's the wedding that we're waiting on. And the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai. Okay, he's coming to discern the hearts of all the men upon this earth. Okay, and he's coming to make righteous judgment. And if he shall come in the watch this wind before it blow this phone away. It's strong right now. Spirit. Surprised it ain't get it right there. Spirit. How about y'all side, man? He's turning up right now. You know? It says here, blessed are those servants whom Yahweh, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. So we watch, man. You know, we continue to watch, pray, okay? Hey, and suffer patiently, okay? Because this is all the light affliction. So although we deal with some persecution, okay, some pains, some chastising, we still watch, man. We still wait. And if he shall come in the second watch or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through. And that's the spirit, because if you know, okay, you watch your house and you know when that alarm goes off, when a burglar is breaking in your house. Why? Because you're watching, you hear the sound of the glass break, you hear the damn door shaking, and you know because you're watching, man. Okay, and that's how you got to be in this to be true, man. You gotta continue to watch, okay? Because you don't know when the day our Lord is going to return. So we have to stay on our watch. He can return at any moment, in the twinkling of an eye. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you think not. So our Lord is going to return when we least expect it. This is why we got to stay ready, okay? This is why we got to stay prepared. Keep watch, okay? He set us as watchmen, okay? We are to keep watch. We are to keep watch, okay? He set us up as watchmen, and that's what we do. We watch via the news, okay, via the prophets, you know, from the elders, okay, on down, okay. We watch. We continue to watch up until his return, and also we work, because doing the work is also important, and we labor, man, labor to enter into that rest. The book of Matthew, chapter 24. In verse 46, it says, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. So you be considered blessed if the Lord returns and he sees you doing the work of an evangelist, okay? Preaching his word, not holding it in a napkin, giving warning to your brethren, which is real love, okay? Blessed is he when Yahweh returns and he sees that, okay? And the reward is going to be the kingdom of heaven, man. I don't want Ratazah, okay? I don't want Ratazah. We get to see the downfall of the so-called white man in his kingdom. And he's falling. His kingdom is falling apart, okay? World War III is about to overtake him, okay? And you see it. You see Esau, Edom is falling, man. You know? And this is what the Lord wants us to see. The downfall of our enemy, okay? He wants us to see the downfall of our enemy, man. The one that's been wicked unto the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? And he's reserving a lot of you Edomites unto death, man, for judgment. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delay of his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink drunkenly, the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, of that servant shall come in the day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of. And that's how he's going to come on a lot of you wicked ass Israelites, man. Okay, it's like all these people bucking up, these wicked spirits bucking up against this truth, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to slay you, man. Okay, all you that don't want to praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to slay you. That's the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. He's coming for judgment. He's coming to judge this earth. And shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of the teeth, which is the second death. Okay? A lot of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are about to experience. You just don't know it. Okay? A lot of you atheists, non-believers, a lot of you that don't want to repent, that don't want to do the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? A lot of you that don't want to, come out and help the prophets. A lot of you are about to be judged, man. Okay? And it's plain with what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is doing. Okay? Ultimately using Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? And his plan with the entire situation of the Georgia Guidestones. Okay? Using these different pestilences. This world war, okay? People are about to starve. It's plain to see what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is setting up right now. And everything is the table is being set as we speak, okay, for a mass death in Babylon. This is why, hey, the men that are moved with fear. Hey, they not fucking around, man. We out here day in and day out, week in and week out. Okay? Showing our faith by our works. The book of St. James, chapter 1, and verse 22. But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So we have to be doers, man, and practice what we preach. That means don't be sitting there trying to be a keyboard warrior, using your keyboard to battle and go to conflict, to be a debate demon. Hey, the scriptures tell you to warn the people, man. Okay, come out and warn the people, man, of the destruction of Babylon. Okay, also let the other nations know too, man. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. And you don't want to be that man, man. You want to be a man that's actually doing what he's talking about. Okay? Not just a talker, man. Not just saying you believe, but you're not showing it by your works. Okay? The scriptures talk about showing your faith by your works. Okay? While I'm here, we go to James 2nd chapter. James chapter 2 and verse 17. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead being alone. So your faith is dead if you have no works, man. And it's not of faith, it's not of works alone as well. That's to be a miscommunication as well. It's not just of faith, it's of faith and works. Okay? That we are saved by, man. Faith of a mustard seed. Okay? It works, man. It's doing the works of the Lord. Okay, showing your brotherly love. Okay, seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, departing from evil and wickedness, repenting, and continuing to grow, man. This thing is about growth. Yeah, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. And that's how we show our faith, man, is by our works. Not talking about it being a talker, man. That lip service, man, that brothers is all about. Okay? It's all about showing you how about you outside. Hey, we with that action as well, man. Y'all about you outside, we clearly see he's with the turn up, man. Okay? Turning up these gas prices, turning up these judgments, turning up war, because he's a man of war, man. We seeing that. We seeing the war that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has been waiting on, man. He's been waiting, okay, to gather these nations up. Chapter 10 and verse 1, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. When we see this so-called king and Biden, you know, I say so-called, so-called because he's not a wise king, man. He's a dumbed down king. He doesn't instruct his people, man. He just feeds you all kind of phony bullshit. He don't even answer your questions, man. He don't give you no kind of patience, no closure. Okay? The people are mourning right now because of the king that's about. As the judge of his people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. And that's why you see a turn up a bunch of wicked people, because you got a wicked king in power. A wicked king that's ruling this earth, and all of this earth is nothing but foul spirits out here, man. Wicked spirits, man. Okay? They're running rapidly out here in Babylon the Great. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority shall it be inhibited. The power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh, and in due time he will set over in one that is profitable. And the one that's profitable is Yahweh Shai, the true king of the Bible, man, the true king of the world. And that's what the world is waiting on, man. The world needs a righteous leadership, righteous rulership. And that's what we're going to get in Yahweh Shai's rulership. This is a joke, man. Esau, Edom in power is making people mourn, man. Making people stressed out. You know? This is why there's so much violence, so much illness, because people are stressed out, man. People are out here going through it right now, man, with this devil in office. You know? Carnal people are going to be getting worse and worse as these gas prices increase every week. The book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. That's why the people are mourning, man, because the unrighteous are in authority. That's why people are acting a damn fool, okay? That's why people are getting beat upside their head for no apparent reason, because wickedness is exceeded upon this earth while the unrighteous are in authority. Okay? But when the righteous get back in authority, when Yahweh Shai bears rule, man, we're gonna rejoice. Hey, the earth is gonna rejoice. the trees are gonna rejoice, man. You know, the water is gonna be clear, man. You know, won't be no more pollution, man. Won't be no more gross, filthy darkness, man, on this earth. It's gonna be perfection, man. That's what we desperately need on this earth, man. We need Yahweh Shai desperately to come back, man. We got Bill Gates taking over the farmlands, okay, taking over the food. He's not even a farmer, man. He's a computer guy, man. Here it is, he's taking over these virus measures. Now taking over these farms, man, these seeds. People are gonna continue to mourn because this devil is trying to take away nature, man. He's trying to bring in everything GMO. And he's gonna have everybody sick out here, man. Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth unto whomsoever he will and setteth up over the bases of men. That explains why the bases of men is his power. Esau Edom is the base man, man. Simple ass man. Okay, some of them, we do have some intelligent Edomites, man. This is how Yahweh Bashar made them. This is why they create these nuclear missiles. Okay, this is why all these things happen, man. Because Yahweh Bashar, he sets all this up, ultimately making them a tool for judgment. Book of Hosea chapter 7 and verse 1, when I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered and the wickedness of Samaria, for they commit falsehood and the thief cometh in and the troop of robbers spoileth without. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness and the princes with their lies. And that's the spirit. That's how our people became so destroyed, man. Pleasing these different kings, okay, these different princes, man. Taking on the ways of the heathen, man. And the Lord told us not to take on the way of the heathen. Okay? The same spirit in those days with the northern kingdom is back here today with the southern and the northern kingdom, man. They trying to do what's pleasing unto Esau, Edom, man. You know, I saw a damn Edomite, man. He was grabbing this girl, you know, she was in a casino. He was grabbing her ass, man, and putting his finger all in her shit, man, and sniffing it. And he made a damn fool out of her, man. He said it stinks. So she told him to do it again. And he said it again. He said, no, that shit stink. You know? And that's Eve. That's Eve for me, man. You got some, you know, I always gotta say this, because you do have some righteous women, man, but you have some wicked women, man. You didn't even let that ride like that on camera, man. That was degraded, man. Damn ghetto gagger, man. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, in verse 11, it says, therefore, thus said Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them which they shall not be able to escape. And though they cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods who they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble. They're going to be crying, man. These people are going to be crying to their false gods, their false philosophies, man. Okay, the Most High is going to make you, okay, believe whatever you believe in, man. And you're going to see it's nothing, man. All that manifestation, bullshit, and witchcraft, you're going to be crying to nothing, man. You're going to be trying to do your little witchcraft, the Most High is going to fucking destroy you, man. Killing you off with these plagues, these diseases, okay, chopping your ass asunder. And we're not going to lift up a cry, man, for 2/3, man. It says, for according to the number of thy cities were thy gods, O Judah, and according to the number of the streets of Jerusalem have you set up altars, that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. And that's wicked, man. Our people set up altars to burn, okay, unto some Satan, man. To worship the spirits of demon Satan, man. Okay, going all the way against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? That's why he's gonna be destroying you, man. Israel's about to catch it, man, in these last days, man. We're showing to the book of 1 Peter, the 4th chapter, and we know that judgment must start at the house of God, man. It says here, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry of prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. The Most High is not going to hear, he's not going to hear you, man. He's not going to hear 2/3 of our people, man. He's not going to listen to it, man. Because he know it ain't sincere, man. Okay, when there was time of liberty, there was time of liberty when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our people wanted to go and worship other gods, damn turn up, be harlots, be the dope man, okay? Being damn orgies, and doing all manner of wickedness. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession for me, for I will not hear them. The Most High is not going to hear. He's not going to hear you 2/3, man. He's gonna make you burn, man. He's gonna literally bring you through the fire and cleanse you. Okay? Because hey, he tried to plead with you via the prophets, okay, via his judgments. But we know, okay, according to the scriptures, that the wicked don't understand judgment, man. They don't understand Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is giving them a fair warning. Okay? The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, and verse 5, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understandeth all things. So we understand all these things, but the wicked, they don't get it, man. They just continue to be wicked. They get judged constantly, and they just be like, what the hell is going on, you know? I feel like a dark cloud is around me, okay? Instead of just, hey, doing right, man. Instead of seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, they just continue to be wicked. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22, how long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And that's what the Most High will do, man. You might have no knowledge, okay, coming into this ministry, but the Lord will give you the words to speak, man. Okay, give you the knowledge, give you the spirit to come out here on these highways and hedges, man. Turn at his reproof, but our people don't work. They want to buck up at this word. It says, because I have called and ye have refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth, but ye have said naught at all my counsel, and with none at my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear come. And that's gonna be a scary day for you, man. A lot of people, man. Okay, when he's laughing at you, man. When you trying to pray to him, when you being overcome with judgment, and he's laughing at you, man. The Lord is laughing at you because you didn't hearken, man. You didn't seek him. Okay, you didn't seek him 10 times more, man. Your heart, your mind was invested into Babylon, man. Getting your credit score right. You was worried about a Tesla, okay? You was worried about trying to get the best job. Hey, the Most High is not dealing with that spirit. I love Babylon spirit, man. And a lot of you gonna be punished, man. These goody two-shoe ass, coon ass niggas, man, gonna be punished, man. I will also, when your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. If you didn't choose the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's going to be laughing as you get your ass torched. If that whirlwind of judgment comes upon you, man, if you don't despise his judgment, I mean, you despise his judgments, he's going to cut 1/3, it's like 2/3 of our people off, man. Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 13, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded. The law of the wise is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. Good understanding giveth favor, but the way of transgressors is hard. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. And that's the spirit, because a lot of people just live by their own reasoning, man. They only understand their own logic. That's wicked, man. The scripture says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not on your own understanding, man. Because our heart is desperately wicked, man. It'll have us out here confused, lost, and doing nothing but wickedly, man. We got to continue to fight, man. And I'm going to keep pushing that vibration, man, is continue to fight the good fight of faith, man. Okay? Just coming out here right now, okay, to give out my energy sacrifice, okay? There's a fight with this wind, but I prayed that the wind calm down, man. I prayed in the middle of this lesson, and I see through the spirit that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is helping me, man. He's my help, and I'm going to continue to fight the good fight of faith, man. And Lord willing, the brothers and sisters out there do as well. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Okakodash. Until next time, I say shalom.